Well, I'm still in Florence and I'm about to leave this high school. It was a pretty small delivery. But they wanted it today, so there you go. Of course, turning the trucks around sometimes can pose a bit of a problem, especially on narrow streets. I have no idea where that street goes, and I'm not going to go down there to find out. Well, there's Burger King right there. Great choice. Actually, I want a McDonald's coffee is what I want. I don't know that they like the way that I have to turn around to get into a place to park over there at McDonald's, but nobody's ever said anything, so I just do it anyway. Get into the trucking business and you'll find a lot of places that are very not truck friendly. And so you find any kind of place that's got any kind of parking for one. That's a place that I'll remember, basically. This is basically Main Street, Florence, right here, and there's quaint little old homes parked on the side of the road, and this high school is pretty quaint, but I guess it's going to be pretty nice by the time they get done with it. It's just going to be a nice brick structure. Florence, Don Francisco's Mexican food, open up. I'm hungry, but I don't want to get stuck somewhere. I don't want to eat a bunch of high-fat and high-calorie food either. Museum. Blue Star Memorial. Interesting. They got a museum over here. I wonder what it's got in it. What are they doing there? This looks like a popular restaurant here in the old Pueblo. I don't know what that is. Looks like it might be a church animal clinic. Doesn't look like it's open very often. First Baptist Church. I don't know of any town that doesn't have a First Baptist Church, and anymore they all have Mormon churches too. I just pulled into the parking lot of one of those to turn around in. McFarland State Historic Park. I have no idea. Never heard of it. So maybe there is some history in Florence. I just don't know what it is. Southwest Ambulance Station, number 548. Subway. I am sick of Subway. I eat too much Subway. Their salads are delicious. They're great. Blah, 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 blah. And it gets old. Because there isn't a lot of other fast food that you can get that has anything for selection. You can't go to McDonald's and eat their food. Sorry, it's nothing good there. Taco Bell supposedly has some kind of low-calorie health menu. I don't know what it tastes like, but it's probably more expensive. But mostly it's just Subway. You get to build the thing the way you want it, so you're not going to put a bunch of high-calorie stuff on there. You're just going to have a lot of vegetables, and that's about it. And maybe a little smattering of dressing, but you can't get too carried away with that, because that stuff is all full of calories and fat. And I'm trying to watch all that stuff, and it kind of stinks, because there isn't a lot of options. I'd have to start bringing my own lunch, I guess. Hey, there's a prisoner walking down there. Picking up trash. This looks like another freaking prison. I never saw that. I never really. I know there's so many of them in this town. It's hard to keep up with all of it. Arts and trade outlet, prison outlet. It's pretty funny. I'm sorry, but it is. Right there where all that fencing is, not where that big building is another, I think that's a youth prison or a youth detention facility, but on this side of it, that's all the Arizona State Prison. That all right next behind that truck over there. And, yeah, got some real winners there, I'm sure. Well, actually, they put drunk drivers in there together with murderers and rapists, and I don't know. The drunk driving seems to be filling up the prisons quite a bit. I don't know why they call this diversion dam road. It's more like prison block road, but you know, whatever. I can't turn when this guy stopped here. He should figure that out pretty quick. So there you go. Hey, Highway Patrol was in McDonald's. I'm going in here to get a cup of coffee. And I'll probably get $1 menu item just because I'm hungry and I don't want to go forever without eating. I guess I won't ruin this guy's work that he's doing here, which a lot of other people do, obviously. Although he's probably happy to be outside of the prison doing that. Obviously, he must be a pretty low on the totem pole of crimes. I imagine drunk drivers get a pretty good leeway. They're not really, well, I shouldn't say that. If they killed somebody, then that's bad news. But well, here's a place to turn around without having to freaking drive over their little nicely landscape junk here. I just kind of want to be a little respectful, although it would just give them more work to do, and maybe they want it that way anyway. Free labor, or I don't know, they pay 10 cents an hour or some ridiculous thing. I'm not laughing at them. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but my goodness. So, anyway, the place to park for McDonald's now is right here on the side of the road, and it used to be that you could park in this lot here, which has nothing going on in it, but they fenced it off. I guess they didn't want us truck drivers parking there, because that was the only thing that was going in there. We weren't disturbing anything, so I'm not quite sure that I understood that particular part of it, but since the prison is right there, I guess I'm going to shut this off, put it away, and carry it in the store with me, because I don't really want to end up losing